Liberty got me tearing up. She got me crying. She got me in tears. Like, I was so emotional. I had to get myself together. I feel like a lot of women can relate to Liberty's journey. We've all been there. And then you sit back and you realize, wait, hold on, what am I actually doing? Like, I'm beautiful inside and out, and I need to embrace that. Like, I deserve so much better, and I need to make myself a priority before anybody else. That's exactly what we saw last night from Liberty. Liberty expresses that she might have not found love in the villa, but she definitely found love within herself. I felt that. I felt that. Self-love is key, baby. Self-love is key. You should love yourself unapologetically, inside and out. I am so proud of Liberty. I am so proud of Liberty. Liberty reminded herself that, you know what, I deserve so much better. I deserve someone to just love me for me. And if he can't love me for me, then he ain't for me, okay? We love Benny McCauley. Hello, cutie. Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Fats. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys are having a blessed week. I hope you guys are staying safe, because you ain't safe out here in these streets. Before we start with this video, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I post a video, and y'all do not want to miss my videos. You really don't. So you guys back again with another Love Island review, another commentary. Guys, first of all, episode 54. Guys, last night's episode was emotional. It was so emotional, okay? Liberty got me tearing up. She got me crying. She got me in tears. Like, I was so emotional. I had to get myself together. It was a very deep episode. Well, for the girls. I feel like a lot of women can relate to Liberty's journey. We've all been there, where we felt so low about ourselves. And at one point, you know, we start questioning ourselves and we start comparing ourselves to other people. We've all been there, where we felt so low about ourselves. We put ourselves down. We compare ourselves to other people. We feel like we've got to seek other people's opinion for validation or approval. You know, we compare ourselves to other people. We're always worried about how that other person feels. And then you sit back and you realize, wait, hold on, what am I actually doing? Like, I'm beautiful inside and out, and I need to embrace that. Like, I deserve so much better, and I need to make myself a priority before anybody else. And I need to start making me a priority, because I come first before anything. Like, I love me. Like, what? Like, I'm not gonna change myself for no man. Like, what? And I felt that with Liberty. Liberty was like, listen, this man ain't for me. I know I deserve better. And I know it might have been really, really hard for her to do that, because obviously she really, really liked Jake. Like, she really liked him. And as you guys know, when you're in that villa, you're with that person constantly, every single day. For people that are like literally outside watching it, they'll be like, oh, how can she fall in love like just a month? Like, you've got to understand, you're with that person every single day, like every single day. And then now that little things are coming up, and you know, these red flags are coming up, and she's put off by it. She's like, like, I know I deserve so much better. You know, this whole episode, it just brought in a lot of messages in terms of like, self-love is key, baby. Self-love is key. You should love yourself unapologetically, inside and out. Another thing that she said is the fact that she learned a lot about herself in the villa. And, you know, her self-love has grown so much. Like, she's grown so much as a person. You can tell that Liberty, like, her self-love journey has grown so much, and she's realized her worth. We're very proud of Liberty, and the fact that Kaz was on her corner that whole time, you know, Kaz just being the listener, being the advisor. I love their friendship, man. Their friendship is so genuine, and that's the type of friends that you need to have. That's the type of friend. Kaz is the type of friend that you should have in your life. Someone that's an advisor, the listener, someone that will not judge you and will listen to you and be in your corner. My girl left her man in the villa just so she can sleep with Liberty on the daybed. Now, that's definitely a friend. Like, she didn't have to do that, you know. Kaz didn't really have to do that, but she did that. And I'm glad that she did, because Liberty really needed a friend, a genuine friend. The next day, Liberty gets a text finding out that her and Jake, they've got to go on a date. And I'm like, Love Island, now, why would you send these two on a date knowing that they've broken up? But then again, perhaps, you know, to talk things out, which they did. But before she did that, she actually went to Jake and said, listen, I just got a text finding out that we're going to go on a date. Do you want to go on this date? Jake had to think it through. I feel like deep inside, Jake was like, listen, we might as well go on this free date. You know, enjoy the views, enjoy the scenery, make the most of it. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, let's go on this date. But it was just so interesting within this conversation because, you know, Liberty expresses to Kaz, like, you know, he keeps saying that he loves me, but you don't love me because your actions show different, which is absolutely true. Like, there was no fight in Jake. Jake wasn't trying to fight for the girl. Like, he wasn't even trying to fight for the girl, and Liberty realized that. She realized, like, listen, this man don't want me, and I can definitely see it, okay? It's so obvious, you know? And I'm just so glad that she woke up. She finally woke up. If someone loved you, they would fight for you. If someone was really into you, they would fight for you. And there was no fight in Jake one bit. And you know what? I'm really proud of Jake as well, because he even admitted that I'm not going to fight for someone. You know, he even admitted that I'm not going to fight for something that my heart is not in it. I'm like, what you should have said is, my heart was never in it. My heart was never in it. That's what you should have said, because we all know Jake was never into Liberty like that. They had a conversation. Lib actually said that, listen, I'm going to leave the villa because I'm not trying to make everybody miserable. There's no point of me staying here because, you know, there's no point. Like, I came to find love and I haven't found it. So I'm going to remove myself out of this damn villa. Which, you know, she made that decision, and Jake decided to do the same thing, because Jake would have looked like an idiot by staying in the villa. Like, what are you staying in the villa for, please? Like, bruh, like, you definitely ain't winning the 50k, so what's the point of you staying in that damn villa? You might as well leave as well. So yeah, he made the decision to leave as well. They left together. This is a message to all the ladies out there. Like, you just gotta remind yourself constantly that you are beautiful inside and out, okay? And you gotta embrace that with your chest. I say this all the time. Liberty realized that, listen, I deserve so much better. I know my worth. I know that I come first before anything. And I'm not gonna change myself for nobody, especially a man. Kaz was trying to stay so strong during that whole process, but eventually she broke down because it was very emotional, guys. Like, it was very emotional. I can't imagine how they felt in the villa, like them being together and, you know, Liberty expressing how she feels, because, you know what, it was so intense. I don't even know why we all got emotional, but it was so intense, guys. Like, I don't know. I feel like because a lot of women can relate to her journey, to her self-love journey. You know, we've all been there where we felt so low about ourselves. You know, we've let our inner critique play our mind. We've put ourselves down. You know, we've had to question other people and their opinion just to seek their validation or approval. And at one point, you remind yourselves, wait, hold on. I'm beautiful inside and out. And I'm going to make me a priority, and I'm not going to change myself for nobody, because I come first before anything, and I'm going to love myself unapologetically and unconditionally inside and out. That's what we saw last night from Liberty. That's exactly what we saw last night from Liberty. Like, you shouldn't settle for less, and you shouldn't settle for just no man like that will not embrace you or love you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? And definitely Liberty reminded herself that, you know what, I deserve so much better. I deserve someone to just love me for me. And if he can't love me for me, then he ain't for me, okay? And I've said this on the last review, like, if he can't love you for you, then he ain't for you. He don't deserve you. And Liberty has a beautiful heart, and she deserves so much better. Liberty expresses that she might have not found love in the villa, but she definitely found love within herself. I felt that. Everybody got emotional. Everybody was really, really upset. Listen, I was crying the whole time. I was tearing up the whole, it was very emotional. Like, even if I tried to even stop crying, I couldn't, because tears were coming down my eyes. Like, it was just so emotional. Kaz got emotional because obviously her best friend's leaving. I think Kaz, out of all the girls, she was closest to Liberty the most. I feel like she had more of a connection with Kaz out of all the girls. I feel like the rest of the girls were all co-workers. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like the rest of the girls were just co-workers to her, and they just had to do what they had to do and film this show. But I feel like Liberty was that girl. Like, that's my G. That's my girl. You know, Liberty has a beautiful, she has a beautiful heart. You know, she's there for everybody else but herself. But I feel like this time she decided to put herself first and make her a priority. Also see that Liam and Millie went on their date. Now we can see that Love Island spent all their budget on Liam and Millie's date, because obviously their date was beautiful. It was on a castle. They had a nice table, a nice dinner, and people dancing around looking beautiful. I must say, Millie's dress was really gorgeous. She looks really good on a maxi dress. I noticed that. But yeah, they were just talking about them two being together and all that and whatever. I was still hooked on Jake and Liberty, so I didn't care about them. I mean, I was so hooked with Liberty. Tomorrow's episode is looking very, very lit. We finally get to see the parents, and the Islanders get to meet the parents, and I'm so excited to see this. Listen, bring on Faye and Teddy's parents. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. I want to know what they've got to say about Faye and Teddy. I want to see what Millie's parents have got to say about Liam. It's gonna be interesting, and I'm excited. Like, for real. It's gonna be, don't get me wrong, I'm excited to see all the parents because I want to see where everybody comes from. But I'm very excited for Faye and Teddy's parents. I want to see what Faye and Teddy's parents have got to say about what they got going on. We'll have to see. And obviously the finals. Woo! Anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye.